called B52. Bring it out.
I know, and then keep quiet. And he said so with the view.
No, funny enough, we saw him on Saturday. And I saw him this morning. And he just drove past. But he's I went to Tennessee.
No, shame, I haven't. Because now, when she went,
Tutti.
we've now got
No.
You know what you do, the owner will just take the back door and the front door.
Good afternoon, all. Thank you, Mark. Thank you very much, everybody, for coming. I think we'll start off. I think most of us are here. We may get a few people coming a little bit later. So let me carry on and start. I have a short speech. Only 4 pages, but it's big print. Yeah, thanks again for coming. Please bear with me in case I break into a gallop. Right, good afternoon, everybody. Thank you for being here today to honor and celebrate the life of a remarkable man, our legend, Lindon Stanton. Skumba was a man amongst men. He was arguably the best cattleman in the country, a force in the livestock industry, winning many prizes at the Bulawayo Agricultural Show. He didn't just raise cattle, he understood them. And when asked which cow gave birth to that calf, never faltered. He had an incredible memory. His booming voice, saucer sip tea, made him truly one of a kind. He was a great asset to the West Nicholson community, and they shared many a laugh together. Skumba loved his ranch, Mashura, and couldn't wait to return there after being away. One of the things Lindon loved most in life was fishing. It wasn't just about the catch. It was about the company, friends and family. Favorite memories are early mornings by the water, lines cast, tea in hand, and the world's shortest rod with the biggest fish on the end. This is a poem from the family which we think accurately describes Lindon. The poem is called Rest. He rose each day before the sun to greet the land, the work begun. With calloused hands and steady pace, he knew his place. The fences mended, fields well worn, through dust and rain and early morn. He walked the land with quiet pride, this kind of strength that doesn't hide. Not one for fuss or fancy things, he found his joy in simple springs. The bawl of calves, a gentle breeze, the shade of the gomos, the hum of the bees. His office was the open skies, his clock the light in morning's rise. He spoke in few but honest words, and listened close to winds and birds. Now boots are hung, the hat laid down, the tools all rest without a sound. The paddocks miss his steady tread, the herd still waits, their leader fled. But if you pause and look around, the cattle crawl, the cattle sounds. You'll find him there, not far, not gone, just checking fences farther on. He's resting now where the mapani trees sway, where leopards gaze and goways play. He's earned his peace, he's earned his sleep. In hearts he sowed, his roots run deep. Thank you. Diane and Wayne would like to say a few words. So would you like to come up, please? Sorry, sounds like it's just going to be Di.
My backup. Good afternoon, everybody. I've also got big print, but only 2 pages. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and thank you all for being here with us today to celebrate the life of our dad. As you all know, he was a giant of a man with his endearing and often humorous traits like no other. Wayne and I could stand here for days talking about his adventures, his impact on so many, and how he touched all our lives in some way or other. But Dad, being a man of few words, we thought appropriate to keep it this way. However, we would like to thank Dad for being just that, our dad, and what he taught us, the experiences we had with him, and the unfading love he had not just for us, but for all his family and his friends. I'd like to take this opportunity to share with you a short poem written by my daughter Shayla, who lives in Australia, who couldn't be with us here today. Skumba. So many sights, smells, and experiences will forever be special Skumba memories, drenched in the unique essence of your soul. In the flesh you may be gone, but in so many ways you still live on. When the African rock pigeon makes its gentle coo on a beautiful warm bush afternoon, in the distinct and earthy smell of the mapani trees, in the late afternoon game drive breeze. We hear you in the deep rumbling bellow of a brazen big beefmaster fellow. In the slight but much anticipated bite of a big old bass just before you strike. We remember you in the soothing smell of long-awaited rain on a parched granite rock terrain. I feel you when I see Maggie's beautiful smile, your very first great-grandchild. Opa, we see your strength, resilience, and fortitude in the magnificence of the mighty baobab tree. Just like the baobab tree, you looked over the Mashura homestead with a gentle wisdom that made all who visited feel safe and welcomed. We see you in the smiles and faces of all the people here today. Excuse me. Although sad to have lost you, we are all immensely grateful to have known you. The man known by many names, father, opa, brother, uncle, friend, but so affectionately remembered by the name Skumba. Rest forever in well-deserved peace, our dearest Skumba. We would also like to dearly thank so many family and friends who have been so extremely lovingly helpful and caring towards Dad, especially during his failing health. Gavin and Carla, always there at the drop of a hat, willing and bending over backwards to help in any way, giving Dad lots of love, comfort, and smiles. Kim and Lynn, taking away the stress of dealing with red tape and taking over the responsibility of getting this beautiful day together, and always willing to help in any way. The whole of the Richer family, always keeping an eye on Dad, having him over with his toothbrush, and taking him on his much adored little afternoon fishing excursions, helping us tremendously, getting much needed farm and medical supplies sent out to Mashura. Uncle Charlie, Auntie Pam, I don't think there's enough words in the English language to express our gratitude to you both for loving and caring for our dad so selflessly, arranging and taking him to doctor's appointments, medical trips to South, taking him on his much beloved finger trips and always being there for him, always putting his needs before your own. Dad felt so humbled by every little thing anyone did for him, especially by the visits and phone calls, checking up on him and inquiring on his well-being. In closing, Wayne and I would like to thank you all for being a part of Dad's life, no matter how big or small that role was. Dad told me recently that he was very thankful and happy for the good life he had had. And that showed in the outpouring love, messages and phone calls we as a family received from people all over the world. Thank you very much for being here today, and please celebrate his life, not just today, but for always. Thank you.
Thank you, Di and Wayne. Di for talking, Wayne for being there. Yeah, I don't have much left here. Just a quick thing here, which, excuse me, Di has already said, so I'm just reading it here. We have been overwhelmed by the outpouring of love and kind wishes we have received, locally, regionally, and globally. Your sentiments have been received and appreciated. Rest easy, Lindon. Your work is done. Thank you, everybody. Please feel free. There are some light refreshments and snacks. There is a cash bar on for other drinks. So please carry on, enjoy yourself, mingle, and enjoy today. Thank you.
I didn't even bring a tissue because I thought, oh, I'm going to say that.
Hi, thank you. Yeah, thanks a lot.
Yeah, good to see you, but not under, obviously not under the circumstances.
Unfortunately, it's been quite often beating at you.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot. Thank you. Yes, good.
And see Wayne there.
Charlie, I made it.
Hey, Dave, well done.
Thank you. I came with Bonolo.
I saw you there.
Oh, good. Okay.
A lifelong mate.
Eh?
Did he got booted the same time as you? Did he
No,
retire?
I stayed on a bit longer.
How's that?
Yeah, I made it to 65.
Yeah.
Then you got to retire at 65.
Yeah.
But he left a bit earlier. I don't know what he decided to leave us. But I made it to the end. Yeah.
I see he's working with Sunset.
Yeah. Quite a long time. Yeah, Charlie.
How's it going?
Not bad. Remember I said a bit of balance. That's why I've got the stick. In case I'm all right, but then if I'm talking and looking like that, then I can just support.
You better not have him keep the mist.
No, I don't. Also, the medication I'm on.
You can't drink it. Is it?
Charlie, I'm trying to think. When we were talking on Saturday there, something afterwards that I remembered I wanted to tell you. Now I've forgotten. You know, at age you forget.
Yeah.
But there was something I wanted to tell you, but
Yeah.
it's gone out of my head.
Yeah. Okay.
But Charlie, something about Weeby.
Yeah. About course 20. Your course
I was
20.
23. I was
23.
talking to John Rosenfeld. He said he was 16 or something.
Yeah.
Charlie, you were 24, and you told me you played flank
Yeah.
rugby for Greeby.
Yeah.
Who was your captain? Did you play both years?
Yeah.
Sid was.
Sid was the first year.
Yes.
I think Colin Clutie was our second.
Colin Clutie.
Yeah. Yeah, he was the captain for the second year.
What did he play? What position?
I think he was centre. Yeah.
And then you had quite a lot of good players.
Yeah.
Paddy Millen played, didn't he?
Paddy did, yeah. He was lucky. John Saul.
John Saul.
Yeah. Joe Williams was flanked.
And you had Woodhouse.
Mike Woodhouse. Yeah.
And Bentley. Did he play?
No, he was more of a cricket player.
Yeah. But you remember him? He was a nice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, well, those old days.
Yeah.
Good, Charlie. Well, anyway, I better go and find Bro. He said he might be going early. Charlie, well, anyway, thank you. But I hope we see you again sometime.
Yeah.
Cheers, Charlie.